Kia ora. Today I'm going to be showing you a video on how to set up a califont or a gas water heater. One thing I always do with all of my water is I always put a tap on it, and that stops you from when you have water pressure and you're trying to take this off and water squirting in your face. So it's a real good start. Have it turned off. The califonts like this, you have it and it'll say 5 litres a minute when you go to buy it. And that means that you need a water flow, a minimum water flow of 5 litres per minute, and I'll show you what that is. I'm going to get a 10 litre bucket because I know how much it holds, and I'm going to get a timer, get my water source, start filling the bucket, and flip that timer. So now I know how much my water flow is. I've got a water flow of 10 litres a minute. And I know that this califont here is 5 litres a minute, so I've got double the water I need. So this is the information that you'll be looking for on the side, and you want to come down to minimum water pressure where it says bar and it says 0.5. So you convert bar into litres, and that'll tell you about your minimum water pressure. So why your minimum water pressure is so important is because if you don't have enough pressure, it's not going to work. If you can't get 5 litres a minute, you're not going to make it work. It actually won't turn on. So if we're looking at this, we've got 3 different ways in and out here. So this is our water here with a tap on it. This one here is going to be our gas, and that there goes to our shower head. These are normally all labelled. If you can see in there, it's got that sign, cold water. That one there's got gas inlet. So we're just looking at the gas inlet there. I'll put it on. But if I shake that, there's a rattle in it. And you don't want that with gas, because you've got a flame up here, you've got the gas escaping, so it can be dangerous. So all of these fittings of water and gas, you always use thread tape. So this is thread tape, just a thin tape. This creates a layer around it and stops any gas or water from leaking out. The trick is with gas and water, you want it firm and tight, but you don't want it too tight. Now the simple one, I'm just going to hook back our hot tap, put that on. I've already got thread tape on there. The other thing that you might be missing, you might have put that in, you put your thread tape on, everything's connected tightly. You go to start it up, make sure your gas bottle's on, but you might not have put batteries in here. So these do take batteries, and that's where they go in there. Turn it on. Now with this here, you know, you have this dial working, and if you live rural like me, it's quite a waste of battery power. So for me personally, I just pull out these from under here and disconnect them. The califont will keep working, and I just tuck those up in there like that. So that's it. Just a basic video there. Pretty simple to set up a califont, and if you don't have hot water, it's a real easy solution. And I remember when we got it, it was life-changing to be able to just have a hot shower instantly. You didn't have to stoke the fire and heat up the fire to get your water hot. So some things to remember is just ventilation. You always have to have your ventilation. If you are lighting a gas flame in a confined space, whether it be a heater, a cooker, and you've got all the windows or your room's all closed up and the room is small, it will take the oxygen out of the room and take your life. So good to be aware of. Have all your fittings tight. You know, make sure you use that thread tape around them, especially with gas. Always good to be aware, because you never get another chance to. With gas, that smell that we smell is actually being put into gas so that you can smell it. So when you've done your fittings at the end, if you're not sure if there's a leak, you can go through and you can put soapy water on any of the fittings and see if there's any bubbles coming out. And yeah, it's pretty simple, but just keep yourself safe out there, and it's an awesome way to have hot water. Kia ora.